Hey friends, how's it going? Ash here, welcome back to Gents. Hope that you're doing well. Today I have for you what I feel like is one of the best angel share clones on the market today. One of the absolute best smelling, with the best quality, with the best performance. One of the tops. It is none other than Aariz Intense from Arabiyat Prestige. Now this one and others from the house I've talked about off and on in different clone lists over the past few months, but I haven't actually done a review for any of them. So I figured, let's do a review. So yeah, Angel Share. This is a clone of the Big Daddy from by Killian, which is just one of, if not the most cloned fragrances on the market nowadays. It seems like there's a new one popping out every month or so. One thing you'll notice when you take a look at this is it doesn't immediately look like that. When it comes to Angel Share clones, I feel like there's an unwritten rule, or has been, that you gotta have a bottle that at least looks a bit like this. At least from what I've seen, all of the good Angel Share clones have a bottle that looks similar to that. And with this one, it's basically like they went, the bottle, I want it to look nothing like Angel Share. The name, nothing like Angel Share. But the fragrance, we're gonna nail that. Yes, sir. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys this presentation a little bit closer. It's actually really nice, and I'll let you know the similarities, the differences between these, and let you know why I think this is, as I said, one of the best Angel Share clones you can get. Now, Arabiyat Prestige does not have a big name as far as clone fragrance houses goes, and they are not all over the internet. Like, they haven't matriculated to all the different stores and everything like that at this point. They had a few of these at Fragrance X. They sold out. They're not everywhere yet, but the quality of these, the ones that I've tried anyway, are stupid high. So I kind of, at this point, am viewing Arabiyat Prestige as like a slightly higher end clone brand, if you want to put it that way. So while the average price of these is a little bit higher than a lot of the other clone houses, the quality is just apparent the second you spray this on. And that goes for the other fragrances that I've smelled from Arabiyat Prestige. Now, to be fair, I haven't smelled all of them, but the ones that I have smelled, they're all really well done. So it's positioned as like a clone house that is a bit better as far as the presentation, the quality of the fragrance, even the quality of the atomizer above the other houses without going stupid expensive. So that's kind of how I view this, like a step above what most of the others are putting out just as far as quality goes. Now, of course, there's not the quantity when you look at it compared to some of the other houses where you look at, the catalog and releases and it's just super huge, right? But what they do have out is done extremely well. So there is something to be said for that. It could be just popping stuff out that's frankly awful, but I guess they're taking their time. You could view it that way as well. So this one retails at $60 US. I will have it linked in the description where you can pick it up. As I said, right now, it's not super easy to find, and I have gotten emails from people asking me, hey, where can I find these fragrances at? So I'll link in the description where you can find this one, but again, 60 bucks is what you're looking at as far as the retail pricing. So first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at the presentation, then we can get into the fragrance itself. So here's the box. It has a little slip cover over the front, has a nice design in the middle, have the name of the fragrance, and then the size and concentration, 100 ml eau de parfum. There's nothing up top on the sides or back of the slip cover other than just a little continuation of the design on the side of the box that goes up the side of the slip cover as well. So we take that off, and here's the box. So again, name of the house, size and concentration right there on the front. Then you have the logo of the house on the little button in the middle there. On the back, you have the name of the house, name of the fragrance, size and concentration once again. Then on the bottom, you have your all-important sticker of authenticity, your ingredients, your badge code, your barcode. And then it opens up like so, and your bottle sits inside this little foam cutout. Actually really nice. You have kind of a velvet lining right here, and then when it closes, has a little semi-magnetic closure. Well, I don't know why I said semi-magnetic. It's magnetic, but it's not super strong. So really nice looking box. And here we have the bottle. So you have, again, on the front, name of the house, name of the fragrance. You have this little gold plaque with a design on it. And then on the bottom, you have your badge code printed in ink. So it can be a little bit hard to see because it's black ink on a black bottle. You have a sticker as well. And the cap clicks into place, like so. Let's go ahead and share a couple sprays here. Has a really nice pressurized atomizer. Check it out. Yeah, really good. Dior-esque. So what does this do to stand out from the crowd of Angel Share clones out there? Because there are a ton of them, and some of them are great. Really good bang for your buck. Others, they smell cheap. They, you know, will get you kind of close to Angel's Share, but just don't really do a good job of replacing it. Well, when you first spray this one on, there is a bit of a difference between this and Angel's Share. The main difference for me is that Angel's Share comes across with more praline. So that kind of, you know, almost candy, warm, semi-chocolatey caramel praline note that you get in Angel's Share, it's more prominent here than it is in the clone. In Aariz Intense, you get more of the warm spices. That cinnamon especially coming through. The praline is there, but it's not as prominent. It's not as forward in the fragrance as it is in Angel's Share. Instead, it's replaced with more of a spiciness. Now you still get that cognac, that bit of booziness like you would expect from Angel's Share. And then as it dries down, Angel's Share takes on a little bit more of a, you know, very lightly powdery sweetness from vanilla that starts to come out. You don't really get that powder in Aariz Intense. So yeah, a little difference in the powder, but again, most people are not gonna really notice or care about that very minuscule difference between the two. Praline is more noticeable into the dry down on Angel's Share than Aariz Intense. In Aariz Intense, again, more cinnamon and cognac, and then as it dries down, vanilla without that little touch of powder that Angel's Share has, and then tonka as well. I would also say the woodiness very slightly comes out more in Aariz Intense, and when you smell it off a tester strip, Aariz Intense, that woodiness can almost give it a faint peppery kind of feel, like a sweet pepper kind of spiciness. Off skin, that doesn't really come across as much, but if you do smell this off a tester strip, you might pick up a little bit of that. Now in terms of quality, as I said at the beginning of this video, everything that I've smelled from Arabiyat Prestige is very good. So as soon as you spray this stuff on your skin, again, great atomizer on this one, you can smell it right away. There's nothing off-putting. There's no need to wait for this to dry down, none of that nonsense. You can spray it on and just go, and it's gonna smell fantastic. It is a very warm, sweet fragrance, very sexy, inviting, a compliment puller type of scent, just like the fragrance that it is a version of, inspired by, a clone of, whatever you wanna call it. It does come across though, maybe slightly fresher than Angel's Share off the top, and that's gonna be because of that praline, where it's more noticeable in Angel's Share, especially off the top. This one does come across like the slightly fresher, not quite as heavy of the two. Now in terms of performance though, this is very good. Lasts for a long time, projects quite well. Maybe not quite as much of a projection off the top as compared to Angel's Share, and again, that goes to what I just said, where it comes across a little bit fresher, and also the atomizer is quite different because, as I've shown a couple times, it's that kind of pressurized mist, so it doesn't really hit like one spot as big of a blast as if you do, you know, a spray of this one, where it's a little more concentrated. So keep that in mind as well. In terms of seasons, more fall and winter, honestly, it's the same as Angel's Share. When would you wear this? That's when you would wear this. Most people would say fall, winter, maybe it leans a little bit evening, but I would wear it day or night, doesn't really matter. And for me personally, this is easily in the top 3 best Angel's Share clones that you can get right now. I had my wife smell them as well, and she also put this in her top 3. So there we go, that is Aariz Intense, a great clone of Angel's Share. Also this one, Niall Queen from the same house. This is a clone of YSL's Baby Cat. I'll probably review this one next from this house. It's also top notch. So if you're looking for a clone of YSL's Baby Cat, check this one out. All right, that'll do it for me. Thank you for hanging with me. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.